Welcome to the A&E Show. We're your host, Alondra Jimenez.
And Emily Love. Today we are going to talk to Romeo, Juliet, and Shakespeare and review their opinions on arranged marriages.
I'll be back after this short break to interview Shakespeare. Today we have with us William Shakespeare. Thank you for being here with us.
You're welcome.
He's going to talk to us a little bit about his play, The Tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. I have a couple questions prepared for you.
Okay.
If the play was written during modern day, how would you have written it?
I would have made Romeo and Juliet older because in modern days, actors who fall in love, they tend to be older.
What would you have changed?
I wouldn't change the place where they met.
Okay. Where would you have made the place where they met?
I would have made it spontaneous, meaning the Romeo wouldn't have gone to a party looking for a girl. He wouldn't just met her without planning it. Where I wrote the play, I thought of meaning different places. One that sits modern day was the idea of making Romeo and Juliet meet at school.
If you wrote the play during modern time, would you have still kept the idea of the arranged marriage between Paris and Juliet?
Yes, because that was one of the most important things of the whole play.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have put on that play, it will have changed the ending and made the ending happier.
Okay. Why do you not want the ending to be happy?
Because I wanted the play to be a tragedy and be different compared to other plays.
Okay. What are your opinions over arranged marriages?
I don't think it's the best because a person it's supposed to pick who they like and feel comfortable around and have fun for a while.
Okay. Well, that's all for the questions. Thank you for being with us here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Welcome back to the A&E Show. Today we are here with Juliet for her interview. I have a few questions prepared for you.
Okay.
How did you feel when your parents told you you were going to marry Paris?
I felt very upset with the fact that they thought they could just pick the person I was going to marry without telling me. How could I marry him? They could have at least asked me what I liked in a person because they never knew. I won't marry yet.
What is your opinion on arranged marriages?
I think it depends on the person. If the person wants to be surprised and wants someone else to pick their spouse for them, then it's all on them. For me personally, I don't like it. I want to pick a partner because I know what I like in person and the qualities I want my spouse to have.
That's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for joining us. Tune in after this short break for the interview for Romeo. Welcome back to the A&E Show. We are here with Romeo for his interview. I have a few questions prepared for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about Juliet having to marry Paris?
It really frustrates me to hear that the person I love, my wife, is going to marry someone else.
What are your opinions on arranged marriages?
I don't like them. How do you expect someone to spend the rest of their life with someone they don't know?
That's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for joining us. We will be back right after this short break.
Thank you for joining us today. We're your hosts, Alondra Jimenez.
And Emily Love. Please tune in for next week's episode with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie about their divorce.
That's all. Thank you, and we'll see you then.